Yo-Yo said.
Nothing too personal.
Good eye.
All right.
What was your favorite Sonic game to make music for?
Me?
Mine was Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes, give us a reason and we'll find our way. Okay.
Mine was Sonic Adventure 2.
Think of it now.
Anyone else? Yo, this gentleman here.
How did you guys meet?
Oh.
Okay.
I was a big fan of your.
Yes, Jun was a fan of a band that I was in called Hardline. You're too young to know Hardline. Okay, that's cool. So I also work with another artist named Doug Aldrich. He's a good friend of mine. He's in a band called Whitesnake. Give me still the night, I hear the wolf howl, honey, sniffing around your door. Okay, Whitesnake. So, and June, because Whitesnake, Doug Aldrich used to go touring in Japan a lot, and
With Antaban, right?
yeah, with his other band, Lion. So June knew Doug. June called Doug to find out how to get in touch with me. Doug called me. I called June, and we all had a very large phone bill. And that was about 12 or
Yeah, it was back in
1998. 1998. When we started working together, and June came to the States, and we worked together in a recording studio, and we ate a lot of chicken wraps. Chinese chicken wrap. Japanese guy eating a lot of Chinese food. And every day we say in the studio, what do you want to eat?
Same thing.
Same thing. Chinese chicken wrap. Okay, so that's how we met.
Cool, thank you. Okay, so we've got a question for Jun, and this has been asked in quite a lot of the forums that I've been looking at. People are generally quite excited for Sonic 4. So the head is
Yeah? That's cool.
and people can't get enough, so they want to know, are you working on the next episode of Sonic 4?
Will we have a next episode? Are you sure?
I hope so.
I hope so too. And then, yeah, I will work on it.
Yeah. Okay, any more questions?
I'm working on Sonic 11. I want to make sure I'm very much ahead of what June's doing.
I wonder for the crowd here, this lady here.
What are your musical influences?
Whom?
It's for both of you.
Oh man, musical influences. I have a very weird range of styles that I like. In the car, when I'm driving at 100 miles an hour, it's, believe it or not, I listen to light jazz. Don't ask me why. Yeah, because I'm so stressed out, screaming heavy metal music all the time, that when I'm in the car I listen to jazz. I listen to everything from old school Black Sabbath to Frank Sinatra to and everything in between. Queen. So there's a billion great singers out there, and so it's so many. And I especially love my favorite guitar player, Jun Sonoma.
Talking about my influence, I don't have any specific bands or musicians, but yeah, I used to listen to every kind of music. I try to.
little closer, a little closer.
Like this.
He's a guitar player, not a singer.
I'm not good at using mics. The favorite band nowadays is like Muse. You know the Australian band called Pendulum? They are my favorite band these days.
Cool, excellent. Anybody over this side? Over this side. Oh. Anybody? Oh. I'll wait till you.
Of all these short, like classic Sonic 2, which is your favourite? Like any old school games, like like any from Sonic 1 to Sonic numbers. Which is the best two? Like anything? They're all beautiful.
So the question is, which of those classic Sonic games are your favourites?
Classic.
That was not my song actually, but that's the one I did into it so much. Yeah, I was into Sonic 2 so much, and that's the reason I decided to be a musician for them.
Yeah, beat that, Johnny.
Pass. Oh, wait, the game show's over, right?
Yeah, the game show's over. Any requests?
Yeah, all of those.
Okay, so sticking musically, a lot of people out here own the first Crush 40 album. Yeah. I think a lot of people are waiting for Crush 42.
Maybe before that we need to change our name of the band, Crush 50 or something like that.
No one asked that question. Why do we name the band Crush 40? Do you know? Tell me why. Original name was Sons of Angels, that's right. Correct, there was a band, and they got back together, very good. That's right, he loves Crush, and I never wanted to turn 40 years old. I wanted to crush 40. So now we're going to change it to Crush 50. No. That's exactly right. Hey, congratulations. What do you win?
There's a UK.
The new Crush 40 CD. That's what you get.
We'll get you something for that, I think. Yeah. Sure. Anyway, next question. Let's jump here.
What's both of your opinions on the current music that's on like top 10 album charts everywhere?
For gaming or just in general? That's a good question. It's a hard one to answer. You know, music is about creativity. It's about feeling free. So whether I like a song or not on the radio, it's okay because it's an expression. So although my mind is always a little bit on the metal side, I don't mind some of it. It's okay.
Jun?
Music played on the radio.
Yeah.
Your opinion.
It's tough.
Hi. That's the only Japanese I know. Hi. Arigato. Domo arigato. Gozaimasu. June's a tough one for him because he's spending a lot of time with geisha girls in Japan. Don't tell his wife. Just kidding. Next question.
Anyone over this side? There's somebody shouting over here, yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
If you were to choose between either Sonic or Shadow, which one would you choose?
If I said anything but Sonic, my son would kill me. So I say Sonic.
I say Shadow.
I did it for my own life, okay?
Okay, so guys, strangely the second most popular question I got when I put out this question was, are you guys planning on covering a song by Jared Riddick called Endless Possibilities?
You know your answer.
Everyone wants to ask you.
Everybody wants to know.
I want to know. Talking about that song, unfortunately, there's no possibility to do that.
No possibility.
Yeah.
No possibility.
Yeah, and there's possibility, no possibility.
Okay, next question.
Hi, this is for both of you here. Jun, you work with artists like Eric Martin, Tony Harnell, Ted Poley, and Johnny, you've been in Brunette, Hardline, Axel Really Pale, Crush 40. I was wondering if you guys have any plans to do any more music with these collaborations and projects you're currently in now? Have you got any plans for the future working with these things again?
This is the last show I'll work with this man. It's over. Just kidding. Are we going to work together, continue? Was that the question?
That, and would you still do more work with all the other...
oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Brunette, of course, was back in the 80s. How do you remember that? You were still wearing diapers. Yeah. Hardline, of course. I released a record last year with Hardline. Leaving the End Open. And thanks, you guys. Cool, now I can pay my mortgage. Cool. June and I, of course, we're going to do this until you guys tell us to stop doing it. You know, we're gonna keep playing. Yeah, we love this. It's so cool for me. I got to tell you. Okay, so my background, of course, my metal background, and then June got me involved, which was so great with the gaming. And although I must admit 100% that I'm not a gamer, I watch my kids play this stuff. But I'll tell you what, I'm intrigued, and I love the marriage, so to speak, between the music and the actual game. I think it is so cool that you guys approve of putting like songs, with these scenes. It really has come a long way, from when I was playing Pong. So we're going to continue our Crush 40. We're going to work on some new material. Actually, we're going to do some shows. We're planning in Tokyo and maybe Osaka, and then we're going to come back and visit you guys next year. 50,000 pounds.
But we need to finish our next stuff.
Yes.
Prior to visit here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Anyway, next question. This gentleman here.
This one's for June. I read online that you worked with Michael Jackson on Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Is that true?
Oh. Is it the answer I need to? Yeah.
No comment.
It's really tough. Yeah, I had a lot of rumors about that, and since it was the one the Sonic 3 and Sonic Knuckles, I joined to Sega back in 1993. So that means I'm just a fresh guy for Sega, and then I didn't have any details or secrets or hidden things. I didn't have an approach to those things. Yeah. So sorry about that.
Cool, excellent, thank you. Next question is chap here, so everyone's pointing at him.
What's your favourite Crush 40 song?
Maybe all of them that actually what I made of. And Little Lamb. I am. Yeah, those three.
Me too.
Johnny?
Exactly mine as well. Exactly.
Any questions over this side of the floor, yeah? Somebody's shouting over here, yeah, this guy here.
All the head.
Who is your favourite female artist or singer?
Favorite female artist.
I have to think about that for a second. Who? No. Actually, Lady Gaga's a Mets fan. You know New York Mets? So she's okay. Shoot. Man, I don't know. I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass to June on that one. Oh, I got one. I like Pink. Yeah. Been listening to some Pink lately. It's cool. Yeah. Pink for June, too. Next question.
There you go, this chap
And
here,
also,
yeah.
my favorite female singer.
2 seconds.
You know the band called Veronica? It's an Australian band, Australian female duo. Yeah, I like them.
Cool, okay.
You guys, one more, sorry. Did you guys know Tadia? Yeah? From Nightwish? Yeah. Tadia's cool too.
Yeah, just carry on singing like that, Johnny, that would be great. Hey, this guy here.
Can I ask 2 questions?
No, only one.
No, only one.
One question. One. You hear me?
Okay, I hear you. When do you doing your next song?
When are we doing our next?
So when are you doing your next song? Or when are you doing your next song or something?
In about an hour. You mean next album?
Album, yeah.
No, writing.
Oh, writing. Ooh.
I have lots of ideas in my mind.
Yeah. June has lots of ideas. We're always working. I'll answer your question. We're always working. June's always sending me audio files saying, hey, check this riff out. And then I start scatting on it. And then send it back to him. And so we're always writing. That's the straight answer.
Yeah, actually, we had over 15 songs back in 2003 and never released.
Release them.
I know the reason why.
Thank you. This chap here.
Hey, what's your opinion on music that's coming through the X Factor and American Idol and stuff like that? And as in London, is to check out We Were Lucky because I like Queen.
The question again was.
The question was, what's your opinion on the current Pop Idol, X Factor,
The music.
the music? And
I hate this crap. Do not put that on YouTube.
it's already on.
And you know, I can't watch these shows because they make me completely insane. Because there'll be a rendition of Queen, for example. There's no chance for us. And my daughter will say, oh, that was really good. I said, no, it wasn't. It was suck. I said, you want to see the real man, Freddie Mercury? Let me show you. This is a singer. Oh, it makes me mad. I can't watch this show. I'm glad you agree.
Jude? Your own opinion, Jude?
Sorry to say that I'm enjoying that kind of show.
Like it?
No, not much, but sometimes.
Tokyo Idol?
Not Tokyo Idol, American Idol stuff, or especially I like Daughtry.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. He's great.
Yeah, it's good singer.
Cool. Okay, so another question that's been asked by a lot of fans is, it's been a little while since we've seen Chris 40 feature on any soundtracks for a game. Can we expect to see a Chris 40 return anytime in the near future for any of the upcoming titles?
Get to the boss.
This June?
Actually, I don't have any answers for the video games, but
Top secret.
and I hope we can finish the next staff, not for the video game, just only for pure our next staff in the near future. Maybe this year? How about that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I can do anytime.
Yeah.
Depends on you.
I can do it.
This chap's had his hand up for the past half an hour, so I don't know. Yes, sir.
Why did you sing for Sonic? I mean, out of everyone, or just a normal rock band, why did you choose Sonic?
So why did you choose to sing tracks for Sonic the Hedgehog over any other video game titles?
Maybe that's the reason why I was a sound director for sound games. Yeah, simple answer.
Yeah, cool. Okay, this chap here.
What is the hardest song to play on your guitar?
So June, what is the hardest song? What song do you find the hardest to play?
He doesn't play the guitar, he plays the flutophone. I'm just kidding.
Hardest song of Flashpoint songs?
We'll find out tonight.
Yeah. Maybe.
Open your heart.
Yeah, open your heart.
Cool, okay.
Have you ever thought about teaming up with Pendulum or something to make a Sonic song?
Yeah, it would be great opportunity if we have a chance to do that. Yeah.
Okay, is there any two more questions? This gentleman here. Yes, what's your question?
Okay, I want to know, if you could go back in time, which game would you rather work on than any other?
So if you
could go back in time, yeah, which game would you want to work on, or which game did you wish you had worked on?
That's definitely a June question.
Sorry, June.
It's really tough to choose. What? Yeah, really hard. What to say? Since my all favorite own games, since I like them, including the music. Yeah.
You stumped the panel.
You stumped the panel, mate. Sorry. We have no answer for you. But I will tell you this. June likes guitars. There you go.
My microphone's died. Anybody got a nice and easy question to ask? Yeah, these guys here.
Joseph, you're going to need another battery.
What was your hardest song you had to think up and write?
So what was the hardest song you found to write?
Maybe Night of the Wind. That's the reason why I want to provide the newest version of Living Around or something like that. And yeah, that's the reason why I was pretty hard to. Actually, we had 7 unused theme song for Sonic and Graphic, and it was the 8th one.
Hey all, welcome to the greatest storm. Oh, sorry, Mike.
Thank you. One more question. This gentleman here.
How many years have you been playing guitar for?
That's the Jun.
I started playing when I was 15. So
Last year.
about 25 years.
You're old.
One more. Somebody who really wants it. The gentleman here.
The song Is It You and the Best of Crush Party, where did that song come from?
It came from the Ed. You want to explain?
Actually, we want to show you the future of the crash bowling. And as you know, we wrote for lots of music for video games like Sonic and also racing games. And then Is It You and also some songs from the house by you. Those two are not video game related songs, and we wanted to show you the future of our song.
I actually wrote that in a hotel room in Germany, actually. Yeah. Half the lyrics in a hotel room and the rest on an airplane. What's that? Sing the melody? Oh, I can't hear it.
Sing any poem. Sing a bit of it. Is it you? Is it me? Is it everything we want to be?
Something like that, right?
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Give it up for Jun and Johnny. Okay, guys, it's going to be a short announcement in 2 seconds, so stay put.